March is Women's History Month, and we are bringing you stories about remarkable women right here in Central Iowa. Ann Bacon leads a local organization that helps provide for people who are struggling and in need of a hand up.
WHO 13's Kaylin Thompson shows us why she got into this line of work in the first place and who inspires her to keep on going.
Everyone's story starts somewhere.
When I was 23 years old, I was a single mom in California and I needed help.
But when Ann Bacon went looking for it, she didn't get the positive experience she hoped for.
And when I met with this person, we sat down to go over what my hopes and dreams were. And he asked, and I said, I want to be an attorney. And he started laughing.
It was that moment where Ann wanted to see change in a system set up to help people who are without.
Since that time, I have really committed my life to making sure that the assistance programs out there that I'm connected with treat people with dignity and respect and kindness.
Ann is now the CEO of Impact Community Action Partnership, an organization that serves 5 central Iowa counties by removing barriers for families in poverty and meeting their essential needs. Impact focuses on providing food, housing, and utilities through pantries like this one and assistance programs. While the pandemic has created some challenges, last year the organization served nearly 20,000 families.
When you care about it, and I care about it, and we have 78 staff who really care about it, it does make it hard sometimes, but the magic isn't doing it today, it's getting up and doing it again tomorrow. And the next day, and the next day.
Ann's colleagues know the organization wouldn't have the same impact without her leadership.
I know if Ann was standing right next to me right now, she would just say, it's not about me, it's about the organization, it's about serving the community. And yes, it is, but we couldn't do it without her.
Ann's reach extends far beyond the organization she leads. She looks deeper into the systemic issue of poverty and how she can make things more helpful and fair.
When I see laws change, or I see governments adapting, or I see other social services becoming kinder and gentler, I hope that had something to do with me, but it doesn't matter. In this work, it's not about me, it's about the success that we have. It's about changing the world to be a better reflection of what most of us want it to be.
Ann credits what she's done to people who have come before her, like her mother, who's a retired social worker and juvenile justice warrior. And she's paving the path for the next generation. 3 daughters who are making a difference in their own ways.
I think all that anyone ever hopes for is a remarkable life. And I think that's within the reach of everyone. And it's not me that's remarkable, it's the things I've been able to do because of the people who surround me.
Kaylin Thompson, WHO 13 News.
Ann's leadership through Impact also makes a difference for people affected by severe weather. Tornadoes earlier this month. Besides all the food, the housing, the utilities, they also do disaster assistance. And Aaron, Ed, I love their logo. The 2 hands with the heart in the middle. It's just so appropriate.
I first met her via Zoom. When we were doing stuff very early on in the pandemic, trying to do some fundraising efforts, and some of that money was being funneled to Impact Community Action. She is a joy.
Yeah, well, and considering all the tornadoes that we had down in the Madison County area here across the state, what's going on tonight down to the south of us, people like that make every bit of difference for those folks.
Thank you, Ann.
Changing lives.